Good morning everyone, my name's Lana, I'm a mum of two, I've got two little ones and I live with my partner Matt and our dog, so we're a family of four and today I have done another Lidl shop. You can see behind me, I have laid it all out, so I'm going to tell you what we've got and I will go through a meal plan to let you guys know what we're having this week as well. So anyway, let's get straight into the video. So this is our meal plan, this is what it's looking like for this week. So Monday we're going to have sausages with a potato and leek gratin and some vegetables. I'm going to have a veggie pie with mine. And then Tuesday I'm going to do a homemade carrot soup. And then I also did buy a tin of tomato soup because I wasn't sure if Daisy would actually eat the carrot soup. She's 3.5 and can be a little bit picky, so we've gone for that as well. And I've got that with some garlic bread. And then Wednesday I've got a pasta tortellini bake. I will talk you through more about how I'm going to do that in a minute. And then Thursday I've got some fish and I'm going to do that with mash and peas. Friday I've got a sausage pasta bake, and Saturday's pizza, and Sunday is jacket potato. So I'll start off with the frozen stuff so I can get it put away. First up, I went for these ice cream sandwiches. I haven't had these before, but I just know that Daisy, my little girl, is going to go absolutely wild for them. So I thought I would get her this as a special treat for after dinner. I then got some of these fish steaks in cheese and spinach sauce. These are so nice. We've had the cheese and spinach ones before, but we've also had the butter and parsley and they're so nice as well. The kids eat these and Matt and I really like them. So I've got two and we've also got one in the freezer, so that will do us absolutely fine. And then we've got pizza because Saturday we're having a pizza night, so I've literally got the cheapest of cheap pepperoni pizzas. The kids and Matt really like these, and yeah, they are 2 for $1.99 I think, so they're pretty cheap. And then I've got this one for me, a spinach and ricotta one with mushrooms. I love mushrooms, so this is perfect for me. And it comes with like a chili tomato base, so it's a little bit spicy, which is actually quite nice. So then moving on to the bakery stuff, we have gone for 2 loaves of our usual white bread. Normally we get 3, but actually we didn't eat as much as what I thought we did last week, so we've still got one in the freezer. And then I've got some wraps. We love wraps in our house and I love putting them in the air fryer. So wrapping up a load of cheese or cheese and bacon or whatever it might be, rolling it up as you would and then putting it in the air fryer, and it's crispy and melty and so yummy. So we've been loving wraps at the moment. And then we've got some chocolate chip brioche rolls. The kids really like these, Matt really likes these. They won't last long. We then got some of these par-baked breads. This is for our soup dinner, and I'm also going to make some soup for lunch for myself this week, so they can go with them as well. And then we've got some Scotch pancakes. This will just be for the kids for snacks. I will just literally cut these up with a cookie cutter into stars or hearts or whatever it might be, put them in a container and take them out with us. They're really good for if we just go to the park or something like that. So moving on to more store cupboard stuff, I've picked up some pasta. I really like this type of pasta. I like the shapes and it goes really nicely with the sausage pasta that I'm going to do this week. So got some more of that. And then we needed some coffee. The coffee selection in Lidl is pretty limited and Matt can be a little bit fussy with coffee sometimes, so I just went for the gold blend because he normally likes that sort of thing. I then got some tinned fruit. I was saying in one of my other videos that we really like tinned fruit in this house. We feel like it helps spread the cost of your food because it's generally a little bit cheaper than fresh, but it's still just as good for you and it lasts a really long time in the tin, so there's no pressure to eat it with it going off or anything. So we got some pineapple chunks and some peach slices this time, and the kids both really like those. I then got some eggs. Again, Daisy really likes these as a snack. We hard boil them for her and sometimes she'll just have them alongside her dinner, and I know that she'll eat them, so it's a good way to make sure that she's nice and full. And we like these at the weekend as well on toast. So then I got some coconut milk. This is for my carrot soup. It's just one of the ingredients. And then I've got some mayonnaise. We were just running out and this is the sort of mayonnaise that we like to buy. I then got some white lasagna sauce and some passata with basil, and hiding somewhere is here some peeled plum tomatoes. Now all 3 of these are going to be for meals this week, so I'm going to do a tortellini pasta bake. It's kind of like a cheats lasagna. I saw a recipe for it online and I'm going to give it a go. So for my tortellini bake I'm going to use the white lasagna sauce and one of these. I will then use one of these for the sausage pasta, and I will probably just bulk it up with this if I feel like I need to. I really like getting the plum tomatoes rather than chopped tomatoes because they're sweeter and you can cut them to the size that you like. So if you're ever wondering what the difference is between peeled plum tomatoes and chopped tomatoes, it's because plum tomatoes are sweeter, and it's just the size and shape of them, I suppose, as well. Anyway, moving on, I've got 2 tins of these baked beans and pork sausages. Matt and Daisy really like these, and we're having a jacket potato meal at the end of the week, so those would go really nicely with that. And then I just got plain baked beans for me. And Riley then can just choose, and he can have the choice if he wants sausages or not. And then here's my cheeky tin of tomato soup, just in case Daisy doesn't want the carrot soup. I think with toddlers it's always good just to have another option, just in case they're really unhappy with trying something new. We then have some sprinkles. We love sprinkles in this house. We get through actually quite a scary amount, but the kids really like them on pretty much anything, and I feel like they're a really good way of getting them to try new things. So if you're offering up a new type of yogurt or a new piece of fruit or something that you think that they might not have, these are really good for letting them just sprinkle them on the top, and it makes them kind of want to try it basically, or it does in our house anyway. Then I got some of this garlic puree. I can't be bothered with peeling and chopping garlic, so I tend to just buy this and squeeze this into lots of my dinners. Then moving on to more of the fridgy stuff. This is the tortelloni. Oh, I keep saying tortellini. Is it tortellini or tortelloni? I don't know, but I'm gonna use this type of pasta. This is the fresh pasta that's got stuff inside it. I'm gonna use this for my cheese lasagna type pasta bake, so hopefully that's gonna be really nice, and I just went for a cheese and tomato for everyone. We then got some yogurts, so I just got 1 pot of these fromage fraise, and then I got some of the tube yogurts as well. These are more for out of the house, and then these are more for inside the house. And then I got some of these for me. Although the kids actually had one of these last week and they really liked them, so I guess I'll be sharing those from now on. I then got a garlic bread. This is for the soup dinner. Then picked up this cauliflower cheese pie. This wasn't on my list, but when I saw it, it was 60% off and it was only 80p, and I've had it before. It's really, really nice. So I'm going to have that tonight alongside the sausage bake, because I won't eat the sausages, and I will have this just with the potato and leek gratin that I'll make, and that'll be really, really tasty. Then got some milk, just 1 bottle of the semi-skimmed milk. That'll do us for a week. I then got 2 packs of butter. I feel like one of these little packs just doesn't do us for a week, which is, again, kind of scary, but I use it a lot in cooking, like when I'm making mashed potato or cheese sauce or something like that. So I actually just picked up 2 today, so hopefully we won't run out. I then got some sausage rolls. These are for lunch boxes and just picky snacks throughout the week for the kids. I got some double cream here. This pot will do me for my soup that I'm going to make. So I'm going to make 2 soups this week. I'm going to do the carrot soup for dinner, and then I'm making a leek and potato soup in my slow cooker for lunch. I'm actually going to film that in one of my cooking videos, so you'll have to watch out for that if you like the sound of that. So half will go into my soup, leek and potato soup, and then the other half will go into my leek and potato gratin. I then got some ham just for sandwiches and for snacking for the kids. And then I picked up some of these pork chipolatas. I needed sausages for my pasta bake, but when I saw these, they were 30% off and they were just less than £3, and I actually think they look really nice, and they're the deluxe range. So you've got 90% British pork in there, which I think is obviously really good, trying to give the healthiest option. And then moving on to snacks and kids snacks, we've got crisps at the back. So prawn cocktail for Matt and I, and then I bought a family pack of these kind of more kiddie type crisps. So we all like these, we'll all eat them, but the kids really like the cheese puffs, and Daisy especially likes these bacon rashers, and the onion rings will definitely get eaten as well. So I thought this family pack would do us really well. We then got some of the Kiddylicious fruit bakes. My kids love these and they won't last very long at all. I then went for some mango fruit wind-ups. We normally get the strawberry ones, but I thought I would spice it up and go for mango this week. We then got some fruit pouches. I've explained before in a previous video that my kids really like these, and Daisy's probably a little bit too old for them now. She's almost 3.5, but it's a good way to get fruit into her, and if she's just wanting a snack in the car that's really quick, I always find these are really, really good. We got some of the Organics Carrot Cake Soft OT bars. There's so many flavours of these, but Lidl annoyingly only do this flavour at the moment. I think they probably get stock in at different times. I then got some of the apple rice cakes for them. They both really like these, and yeah, again, they won't last long. I then thought I would try some shortbread fingers for everyone. These are a treat, and we'll have these as a pudding after dinner sometimes, or Matt and I will have them with our hot chocolates that we like to have. And the kids haven't had these before, so I thought I would just try something new. And then these things down the front are for Matt and I. So these are so good. If you like Percy Pigs, the traditional Percy Pigs from Marks and Spencer's, then you will like these. And then I got some Snickers dupes and some Milky Way dupes. And then moving on to the fresh side of things, I've got some leeks here. I've got 2 packets because I'm going to use some for the potato and leek gratin, and I'm going to use some for my potato and leek soup. And I've got some mushrooms. This is for the sausage pasta that we're going to have. I got some bananas. Everyone's loving bananas in the house at the minute. I got some baking potatoes. This is for the jacket potato meal, potato and leek gratin, and potato and leek soup. We're very potato heavy this week, I think. I've got some raspberries. I got these same raspberries recently, and they were really nice, and they stayed fresh for quite a long time, which I was really pleased about. The kids really like these, and they're brilliant just alongside a breakfast. I then got some red seedless grapes. I'm really enjoying these in my yoghurt actually. I put some grapes in the yoghurt and then I mix in loads of granola, and it's really, really yummy. Just makes the Greek yoghurt seem a little bit sweeter, so I'm really liking that at the moment. We then got 2 packs of easy peelers because everyone loves oranges in this house, and Matt always takes 2 in his lunchbox, so they go pretty quickly. I then got some cucumber. I then got a huge bag of apples. It's 2 kilos, so it's really heavy. So we've bought these apples from Lidl before. We didn't buy the red ones though, so this time I'm trying the red ones because I think they'll be a little bit sweeter. They were really, really nice, really juicy and crisp, but they were a little bit sour and the kids were pulling a few faces, so I've gone for the red ones this time just so that they might be a little bit sweeter. And then lastly, I've just got some red onions. This will go in the sausage pasta that I will do. Then moving on to just some household stuff. I've got some wipes, I've got some nappies. These are the standard ones that we buy. And then I got some rinse aid. I was pleased to see this in Lidl actually, because I've struggled to get rinse aid in the past in like Lidl and Aldi, so I was happy to see that in there, and it's a really nice big bottle as well. And then lastly, I've just got some of the 4ml non-bio, so we're not particularly fussy with washing brands in our house at all. We are happy with the Lidl version, and we always get non-bio just because of the kids and potentially sensitive skin. So that brings me to the end of the shop. I was quite happy with what I got today, especially the reduced sausages and my little ATP pie. I was quite happy with that. I'm really excited to cook all of the meals this week. So how much did this all cost? It cost me £90 and 1 pence, I believe. That actually was with £10 off, because using my Lidl Plus card, I managed to get 10% off of the entire shop. So it should have been £100 when actually it was 90. But I was pleased with my 10% off, and we're going to have some really lovely meals this week and some lovely healthy lunches. So I am happy with this today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye!